Good day, fellow students of criminology. Today our topic is very important. This is all about self-defense. How if in one situation you are being attacked and the only way for you to defend yourself is to fight, and while fighting you either killed or injured your attacker or aggressor. Do you have a lawful defense for you not to incur criminal liability? Yes, you have. And that is to invoke the law on self-defense. Article 11 of our revised penal code enumerated 6 instances or circumstances for a person not to incur criminal liability. And that is number 1, doctrine of self-defense. Number 2, defense of a stranger. Number 3, defense of relatives. Number 4, avoidance of an injury, evil or injury. Number 5 is acts in the fulfillment of duty. And the last, number 6, is an act in obedience to a superior order. We will focus our discussion on paragraph 1, which is self-defense. Paragraph 1 provides that any person who acts in defense of his person or rights do not incur criminal liability, provided 3 circumstances concur. Number 1, there must be unlawful aggression. Number 2, there must be reasonable necessity of the means employed to prevent or repel that unlawful aggression. And number 3, lack of sufficient provocation on the part of the person defending himself. Okay, let us discuss first unlawful aggression. What is unlawful aggression? Okay. Unlawful aggression contemplates any actual, sudden, and unexpected attack on the person or on the life or limbs of a person defending himself. Okay. This unlawful aggression is the primary element in self-defense. Without this, you cannot invoke self-defense. Ang sabi nga sa batas, while you are defending yourself and that unlawful aggression ceases, nawala na. Halimbawa, naagaw mo na yung patalim, yung baril na ginagamit sa'yo ng yung assailant or aggressor at tumakbo na siya. So, nag-cease na yung unlawful aggression. Pero ang ginawa mo, pinaputukan mo pa siya, hinabol mo pa siya, at doon napatay mo siya, nasaktan mo siya. Hindi na daw yun, hindi ka na daw pwedeng mag-invoke ng self-defense because the unlawful aggression already ceased. Ang nangyari sa iyo ngayon is more of a retaliation. Okay? So, mahalaga na mayroong actual, sudden, and unexpected attack on your person or on your limbs. Okay? And number 2, requisite is there must be reasonable necessity of the means employed to prevent or repel that unlawful aggression. Meaning, there must be a rational equivalence between the attack and the defense performed by the person defending himself. So, there must be the so-called calibrated response to the attack. Dapat tama lang, hindi dapat sumobra. Kung talagang ikakamatay mo na, kailangan ang yung gagamiting means is to defend para hindi ka mamatay. Kailangan patayin mo na rin siya. Pero kung hindi naman ganun kagrabe yung pag-atake sa'yo, kailangan yung means to prevent or repel that unlawful aggression is tama lang. Kung hindi mo naman na kailangan patayin at pinatay mo pa, hindi na yung tinatawag na reasonable necessity. Okay? Then number 3, yung tinatawag na lack of sufficient provocation on the part of the person defending himself. Dapat yung taong dumidepensa sa kanyang sarili, hindi siya ang nag-provoke o hindi siya yung nagpasimula kung bakit sila nagkaroon ng away na humantong sa sakitan o atakihan, na humantong sa violence. Dahil pag siya ang nagpasimula, yung person defending himself, siya ang dahilan, siya ang nag-provoke, we cannot completely invoke self-defense. Ang mangyayari niyan, kung present yung dalawa, halimbawa, ikaw ang nag-provoke, totoo mayroong unlawful aggression, tama yung means employed, reasonable necessity of the means employed to repel or prevent that unlawful aggression. Ang mangyayari niyan, hindi na justifying circumstances. Magfo-fall ngayon yan sa mitigating circumstances. Yun yung tinatawag na incomplete self-defense. Okay? So, summarize, there are circumstances that must concur for us to invoke self-defense. Number 1, there must be unlawful aggression. Number 2, there must be reasonable necessity of the means employed to prevent or repel it, that unlawful aggression. And the last is lack of sufficient provocation on the part of the person defending himself. Okay. If these concur, o present lahat ito, we can invoke self-defense. Okay. Bakit pinapayagan ng batas na invoke natin ang self-defense? Because nakikita ng batas yung tinatawag na lack of criminal intent. Wala namang intention kasi na gawin yung act or omission na yun. Okay. At pag ikaw ay nakasuhan, nakagawa ng isang kasalanan, at alam mo na yung ginawa mo ay pagtatanggol lamang yung sa iyong sarili, kailangan patunayan mo ang iyong guilt via yung tinatawag na clear and convincing evidence. Yung burden is nasa iyo. Patunayan mo. Okay. Because the accused must not rely on the strength or must rely on the strength of his evidence and not on the weakness of the evidence of the prosecution. So dapat siya ang magbigay ng mga patunay through clear and convincing evidence na self-defense talaga yun. Kaya pag nangyaring nagkaroon ng kaso, pagdating sa korte, ang magiging order of trial, yung tinatawag na reverse trial. Ibig sabihin, ang unang maglalatag ng kanyang depensa ay ang akusado or yung defense side. Papatunayan niya ang kanyang kasalanan, ang kanyang nawala siyang kasalanan, at ito ay self-defense lamang via clear and convincing evidence. Okay? So, that's it. Short discussion lang on self-defense. Sana may natutunan tayo. Please like and share. Thank you.